You know, a lot of times, thinking of making our homes more efficient can be a little bit of a wintry thought, right? But our next guest says summer is air conditioning season, and there's lots of opportunities to lower your energy bills and save big money. Joining me now in the studio is Kyle Whitaker, the manager of the Alternative Global Energy. How's that? Good to see you, Kyle. How's it going?
Good, thanks.
Now, tell us a little bit about your company. I understand you can actually come out to my home and do an energy checkup. What is that all about, Kyle?
Through the utility companies, it's called a home energy checkup. We can come out and do either commercial or residential home energy or commercial checkup for your home. It's like going to the doctor's.
So you basically come out to my home. Now, do you bring a crew with you, or what's involved? When your vehicle pulls up in front, what should I expect when an Alternative Global Energy shows up?
Yeah, usually there's a crew of 2 to 3 gentlemen, and we come out and we do our checkup.
Now, I understand that you do both residential and commercial, and that you're authorized by United Illuminating and CL&P. I mean, that says a lot about your company.
That's correct. There's 18 approved vendors for each United Illuminating and 18 for CL&P, and we are one of the 18.
Wow. I mean, it says, as far as credibility goes, you're not going to do much better than that.
No.
Now, what can people do? Where do they start to try to make their homes a little bit more energy efficient? And I know the big thing now is making your home more green. Correct.
They can go online, or they can call us up and set up an appointment right through us. They don't have to go to the utility. They can go right to us. They can also do it through the utility. It's really up to them. All right, so take me through the process. I open my door, and here's Kyle standing there, and I'm just going to let you in and run wild, or what do you do when you first get there? No, we come there with our crew, and we do a safety check from the exterior, and then from the interior, looking for carbon monoxide and natural gas if you have that in your home, because safety's number one. We do that, and then we test some of your heating and air conditioning equipment. And we do a blower door test.
Now that kind of caught me off guard a little bit. I was looking through some of your notes earlier. What is a blower door test? How do you do that?
A blower door test will basically show you any little air sealing opportunities that there are where your electricity comes through, your cable TV, your plumbing. And we put a blower door in a doorway. Yeah. And it basically sucks out the air, not the oxygen in your home, so everybody's fine. And it's the equivalent of a 20-mile-an-hour wind on all the walls and the roof.
A 20-mile-an-hour wind?
That's right, that's right. And it helps magnify where all those little air leaks are.
So you go around the outside of the house, the inside of the house, you look at my appliances. Yep. You'd also mentioned that there's a lot of things that may be plugged in that don't have to be plugged in during the day. Explain to me about that.
Yeah, if you leave your laptop on there and it's fully charged and it's just sitting there plugged in, that's a ghost charge, and you're paying for that. And if you leave your cell phone, you unplug it, you're paying for that electricity, and it's not really doing anything. And we have to reduce that energy burden on the grid and be green.
Now, if it were a situation where I was wasting a lot of energy, do you like leave, come back, and give me an assessment? How do I know? It's like I go to the doctor, I get my checkup, I get my diagnosis, I trim the fat like Jared did before. Yeah. And so what do you deliver back to me after you've done your checkup?
What we do is we'll give you a series of recommendations. We'll give you some rebates that are sponsored through the Connecticut Energy Efficiency Fund. Yeah. And we'll give you a list, basically, of things that we think you could improve on to make your home more efficient.
And I can just look at that, and then your recommendations will help me get to a better place. Don't have to do them all at once. I can just do them bit by bit to get it to where it should be.
Absolutely not. And this is all, once again, through the Energy Efficiency Fund, and your bill and my power bill, we all contribute to this.
And there's financing available, all kinds of great deals. But the number one thing is they got to check with you first and get that checkup going. You brought some interesting items with you. I'm looking at these light bulbs. What have we got here?
This is what most people would call a traditional compact fluorescent with the squiggly. And a lot of people like it because it saves about 75% electricity each bulb. But a lot of people are taken away by the physical appearance of it. So what the manufacturers have done is basically taken a globe, put the squiggly inside the globe, and now it's far more appealing to the masses.
And this third one you have here?
Is a dimmable compact fluorescent, which you can find in a lot of recessed lights. And it is dimmable, so a lot of people were taken back with, oh, my bulbs can't be dimmed, but they can be. And this is very prevalent now.
All right, and I noticed that we don't have that much time right now, but this is an infrared camera that you brought along with you that I understand you take out on some of your commercial jobs to assess their energy losses too, right?
Correct. It's a kind of a high-tech thing for, we can use it residentially speaking, but in commercial buildings also, and we can see some heat signatures on some equipment.
All right, if you want more information on alternative global energy, they're located in Derby. All the information you can see on the screen, or just come to our website and we'll have it for you. Kyle, thanks a lot for being here.
Thank you very much.
Coming up next, we've got